Queen of Pain against Shaker, it's a good matchup. Like, at some early levels, you're gonna be okay. Once you start, like, once we get to level 5, this is where Queen of Pain really starts to shine as well.
I mean, Dota was based on the 3 corridors, not on the 4 corridors. Why is there an additional lane here? Nothing to say. He's going to get ganked by the Snapfire now. Niku with those 3 points in dagger. Quite easily secure the kill, as FY made his way over, but was far too late.
Sway the matchup even harder, getting that level 6 faster than Nerdshaker, but he was also forced to go back. Success. Dive underneath the tower.
Is this enough damage? It sure is. Got the juice with a shield. Still holding a healing lotus as well. Was perfectly fine, just for that chip damage. Minute 6 though, battle over the runes. Nothing to say, kind of desperate to get this.
Yeah, he's level 5 still.
And he's half HP.
Can he get a deny?
Queen of Pain.
X-Nova. Maybe he can.
There it is. He does it. He's going to pay with his life for this one. So Navi getting both of them dead, but not getting the kill on the Earthshaker. With a
It's
nice
pretty
deny out of
impressive
Jakiro.
that you can get a deny with Jakiro, who is sitting at 40 damage. You actually have 40 damage.
And this is now a Queen of Pain with a bottled arcane rune. Would assume some kind of move is coming, with Snapfire and Chen both maneuvering into mid. But PMA down the bottom, he's being eyed up here by Arme. Ton of damage out of him with Xnova nearby. The TP from Zayats will not accomplish a damn thing.
I think they have like 3 heroes that wanted to kill some of these early stacks. You have Bristleback.
Dominate.
Uh-oh.
XXS is still going to get run at here.
That's a lot slow.
Level 2 Bristleback, level 4 Quill Spray. With double bracer, strength treads, and now the turn comes in. Niku is dead. Navi not clicking. Nothing to say, kind of wishing he was able to pierce that move a little bit further in. He's still going to find the jump. Hand of God, heals come in, but the sniper's there from FY. Xtreme are just that far ahead of the curve, while Navi are left scrambling. They'll try and get onto Arme now with an ensnare out of the creep. They'll turn with a call down, Wand and Lotus. A third of his HP remaining and a good pushback, but Arme is dead. Nothing to say will arrive, but no Echo Slam ready. So Fisher into Ice Path, what they'll have to rely on here. But Niku is protected by the Abaddon Shield.
This seems like it was a bait, one of those where team isn't ready behind him. If they land the Fissure straight away after that 3-man bushwhack, it could have been maybe enough time, land the Ice Path with Macropyre, and then go in with the Shaker and Chant Totem. They could have gotten, I would say, 2 kills out of it, but instead, they're just gonna Echo Slam Zayats.
Sonic Wave comes in from behind. Niku makes his appearance known. Xnova gonna get a good Ice Path down, but the right clicks arrive from Got the Juice. As they turn on Niku, the damage and control from Nothing to Say is not quite enough. Quap has been shielded up. FY with XXS, maybe the Bristleback can turn the tides here. Earthshaker will fall, and Niku is still going. Bushwhack there, but another shield comes into play. The Sharpshooter's off the mark. Niku no blink and still will die.
It's a very, very aggressive build from Queen of Pain.
It was a double Alacrity Robe of Magi recipe.
Yeah. And then you had to buy recipe for Diffusal too. Ame.
Oh man, a Sonic Wave with the kisses. A ton of damage. Ame getting blown up under his own tier 1 while Riddies dies by the Roche Pit. Navi might lose Zayats here under tower though. Try and blast the creep wave, knowing he's dead. Get what he can on his way out. XXS picks up the killing spree.
And now you can see him keeping bottom. Doesn't have that much mana to work with though. Echo Slam is ready.
Start though. To try and pop the ulti, have got the juice. They were pretty close to it, but he's just about got the gap between them. When his ulti's still available, very difficult chase to continue here. They're going for it with a homing missile though. Enchant Totem, missile bonks, ulti popped. And now Got the Juice, realizing he kind of has to turn and fight with the cooldown coming. They penitence onto the gyro, but there's Abaddon. Hand of God, is that enough to heal him? Keep him going with the shield coming back in a couple of seconds. It might just do the trick with the cookie over. They missed the Echo. Nothing to Say doesn't finish the job. They move back onto FY now with PMA clearing out the hoodwink. XXS will take down Riddies and Arme's on the tail of Zayats, but PMA's picked up a double kill and they kept Got the Juice alive.
Oh man, NTS, nothing to slam.
He wouldn't be able to get into your base.
Well, he's not. He's just sitting in the camp. I've never seen them go through the water. XXS going for the last barracks. You basically have like a frontliner, Bristleback from the offlane with Seeing Red becomes another core in the game. They managed to only kill him early that one time. They need to burn his mana somehow.
They need the gyro with the Diffusal Blade. That's what they need. Kisses give some covering fire here to force them back, and Pango rolls
Oh, they're not on the same page. Pango
has just died to Nothing to Say. I mean, Pango went in, the rest of the team fell back. A Sonic Wave over the front now is going to clip Nothing to Say with a good move in from PMA that can kill off the Earthshaker, but Ame's gyro stands tall, defended by XXS. Niku will blink in now to try and slay another. Chikiro has fallen, and Xtreme Gaming, looks like they're trying to retreat, but this is a little frantic now. Ame has already evacuated while XXS is left alone, dead. Monster kill streak taken.
Ooh, Pango getting the roll in. Pango loves to play long to fight, so does Abaddon.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain, of course, the best one with Aghanim Scepter. Amplified damage, up and running.
But this is a daedalus gyro. Nothing to Say gets stunned by the Rolling Thunder. He doesn't get the combos off, but the Queen of Pain has still fallen. Ame charges forward, looking at Zayas now as an easy target to pick off. They get him down while X-Nova's fallen. They got the juice. Riddies will die in front of XXS. A 3-for-2 value for Xtreme Gaming as they can wander into the pit.
And double Echo Slam, as you said, double BKB. They do have the auras. One team wants to soak up the damage, trying to turn the fight around. He's in.
Straight onto Zayas. There's the Blink Echo, refresh it up and go again. They take him down while got the juice. He's in the midst, 1v3ing with PMA now joining to kill off FY. They get the job done as Ame turns onto Niku. A 1v1 between the Gyro and Queen of Pain, but it's not a fair fight. The two brawlers have now arrived. Link away by Niku gets him to safety. So we lose the two supports on NAVI while PMA has been clipped by a couple of stuns. The damage comes in with a Fisher there. They cancel a TP and kill him off. Yeah, I mean, that's the price NAVI has to pay there, playing under two Radiant wards, not dewarding. All the vision in the world there for them. Ame steps up on high ground, has BKB on cooldown for 5 seconds as he swaps it into backpack, so loses that first life. Melee Barracks still alive, while Niku in the back lines. Queen of Pain goes in deep here and realizes she's all alone. The Bristleback, meanwhile, is doing a similar job on the right-hand side. Straight onto the Chen, the Cookie will save him and buy a bit of time, but the Fisher block is a good one. Traps in between the tower and the Bristleback as the Barracks lift up and protected from Ame for a moment. But finding a play to leave your base and try and kill some of these heroes is such an uphill battle. Look at XXS, he's just standing here. Come on, go on me then. I'm tanky.
Let's see how tanky he is.
Kitchen sink at me and he's still alive. They come in with Nothing to Say. The double Echo Slam is going to take down Zayat yet again. There's going to be some beef between NTS and Zayat. That is just a lot of focus onto the poor little Snapfire. PMA, meanwhile, chased to the right-hand side. Ice Path and slain. Xtreme Gaming get 3 kills, lose nothing, and now it's time for tier 4s and Throne.
They know if they kill 2 supports immediately, had the fight, the auras, the stuff that they bring to the table, and then they can deal with the cores later on. Like, they have enough control, the Fisher's gonna reset, and Riddies is gonna be the first one to call it.
Yeah, that's it. Niku's gonna go in and die one more time as Xtreme Gaming, an important victory for them to try and clamber out of the depths of the bottom of the group stage.
They killed Gyrocopter once or twice with it, but everybody else was farming. I love that NTS was also getting the farm on his Shaker. And of course, Bristleback. This is a scaling core, this early pipe that he did pick up.